I'm here with Nathan Elder following Dover's 3-0 FA Cup win over Oxford City today. Nathan, you scored. It looked like it just went in. Talk me through the goal.
Well, it's just one of those. Just tried to keep on sides. Baz put a great ball back in the box. It was just a bit of a battle with the defender. Just luckily got my head on it, which is what you want. Going towards goal. I think the two defenders tried to get across, but I think he just got there. So I'll take it all day.
What did you think of the team today?
Well, I saw them. I thought it was superb. I mean, for the last 10 games, I think we've really been at it, and this is the standard that we expect every week. I think the last 7 games now, we've got 7 wins, 1 draw. And this is exactly what we want to be doing. Obviously, we went through a little bit of a bad patch at home. We couldn't keep a clean sheet, and now it seems like people are really battling for positions just simply because we are doing exactly what we came in to do.
Now you're playing on your own up front. How have you had to change your game?
A little bit. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm spoilt with the 2 lads I've got over on the wing. They're both rapid. Both got so much ability that for me, even when I'm going up for them 50-50 challenges, they're quick enough to be getting there, and they're getting a lot of goals from it, which is phenomenal. This is exactly what we want. So I've had to adjust a little bit, but can't complain. Can't complain at all.
And do you prefer having a strike partner or playing like you are now?
I'll be brutally honest, as long as I've got my name on that team sheet, I couldn't care less.
Now you got a standing ovation when you came off. How did that feel?
It felt lovely. I mean, you go out there to try and do the job. I've got people hot on my tails for my shirt at the end of the day, and I want to be trying to do the best for myself, for the team, and for the fans, because I don't think I was doing that beginning of the season. To see that obviously we're reaping the rewards now, it's lovely to see. Obviously, I think one thing for the fans that pay the money to be here, you want to be putting on a performance for them, like we did today, like we did the last game at home, and hopefully long may it continue.
Cheers, you know, take it, mate.
Now, Dover in the hat for the next round. Quite a few of your old clubs in there. Anyone you fancy in particular?
Not really. Not anyone in particular. I mean, obviously everyone wants the bigger clubs. For us, ourselves, you'd want someone massive. Obviously, good bit of revenue for the club as well. I don't care. The fact we're in the hat is the main thing. You take it game by game. That's one thing we're trying to focus on, rather than getting carried away. Because I don't care what anyone says, we are the informed team at the moment. Rather than getting carried away, we take each game as it comes, and whoever it is, we expect to perform against them.
I'm here with Craig Stone following Dover's 3-0 win in the FA Cup over Oxford City. Craig, what do you make of your team's performance today?
Yeah, I thought it was fantastic, from start to finish. We started brightly, got 2 goals obviously in front, and then we didn't sit on it. We built on that. Half time, we knew it was going to be tough. We knew that it was going to come out, and it was going to make it difficult for us, because a 2-0 scoreline is very difficult. And they had a bit of a go, but we stood up strong to it, got the 3rd goal, and then from then on, I think we were always comfortable.
So many times Dover have fell at the final hurdle. What was said before the game and at half time to make sure you guys got into the first round proper?
I think at the moment it's the team talk kind of takes itself. Obviously it's a case of keep doing what we're doing. It's not rest on it. Not sit back and just think it's going to come. Keep doing what we're doing. Keep building and trying to improve each game. And at the moment we're absolutely flying. That's 4-0 and 3-0 in the last few days. So it kind of takes itself. It's kind of kick on, keep doing what we're doing. Don't let it rest. And let's take it to them.
Any danger of complacency? Because the FA Cup sometimes takes over a bit.
Yeah, of course, there's always that little bit of danger, but we're aware of it. The Gaffer and Jake are good at that side of things. They'll keep us on top of it. We've got a good set of players in there that don't. We don't get as carried away. Winning games as much as we did when we had a bit of a bad spell. We didn't get too down about it. So, it's about getting the right set of lads together, I think. And the Gaffer's done that. So we're not a group that's going to get too carried away. But obviously, we're aware of it and we just look to build it with each game.
And the team have scored 7 and 2. Bit of contrast between previous games. Why the team suddenly scoring so many, do you think?
Well, it's just clicking at the moment. We scored 7 in 2, and we also not conceded a goal in 2. So that's a great turnaround, and it's a case of it clicking into place. We was always believed it in the dressing room. Maybe we did have that little bit of bad spell, and people think, is it going to be? Isn't it going to be? We always believed it. We know we've got good players in there. We knew what we was trying to do. And it's just kind of sitting in place now, which is great. It's just about keep building on every game. Even though we won 3-0 today, what can we do again the next game? Can we carry on? That's the key, really.
And the next round, chance maybe to face your old club, Gillingham. Fancy
Yeah,
that?
yeah, of course, yeah, it'd be fantastic. When you get to the first round, the idea of getting to the first round is that you get a nice big tie. You know, Wolves away. You know, them sort of teams. You know, it's what you dream of when you get into the FA Cup. That gives you the opportunity to do that. So, yeah, I mean, obviously that'll be great. And Gillingham away for me personally would be a great tie. So, yeah, we'll be looking out for those sort of teams on Monday.
I'm here with Chris Kinnear following Dover's 3-0 FA Cup win over Oxford City today. Chris, how are you feeling? You covered a lot of ground.
I'm really happy. Great result. Can't wait to be in the next round, really.
Now, you've got your place in the team at the minute. Are you surprised at how quickly you've cemented your position in the team?
Not really. I've got confidence in myself to do well, and I don't plan on getting out of the team anytime soon as such.
And how do you feel, the prospect of facing potentially a league club?
Oh, it's really exciting. It's obviously when you come into the FA Cup, that's what you're looking to do, and now the opportunity is there. Really excited for it.
But who's going to be more excited tomorrow, you or your dad, when you're watching the draw?
I think we'll equally be excited.
I'm here with Barry Cogan following Dover's FA Cup 3-0 win over Oxford City today. Barry, talk me through that free kick.
Well, not much to say really. The first one, I think he read. So I thought when the second one came along, I thought I'll go the opposite side. And luckily it went in, hit it well and it went in. So happy days.
And man of match today. How much are you enjoying your role at the minute?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I like playing central. I played a lot on the left last season, which I don't think suits my game as well. I like playing coming from the centre. I pick up a lot of loose ball and that, and I like driving forward from there. So I think it's suiting me well at the minute. I've got the freedom as well to get forward, which suits. I like getting in the box, and hopefully I could score a few more goals this season.
Have you got a target in mind?
Yeah, I think 10-12 goals, 10-12 goals I'll be happy with, but yeah, if I can get into the double figures I'll be happy, but where things are going, hopefully I can score a few more,
And you in the FA Cup, it just seems it's meant to be at times, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've enjoyed the FA Cup over the years. I've had some good runs, different clubs I've been at. I've always enjoyed playing the FA Cup, and hopefully again this year we can go on another good run and see what happens.
Some of your old clubs are in there. Anyone you fancy in particular?
I don't know who's in there, but yeah, and it'd be nice to play against any of them. Hopefully we can get a nice draw the next round. Big club with a big crowd. Everyone wants to play in front of a big crowd, and it'd be nice for the lads. We've worked hard to get this far, so it'd be nice for them to get a big crowd and a decent team.
Thanks very much. Lovely. I'm here with Jake Leberl following Dover's 3-0 FA Cup win over Oxford City. Jake, as a player, you've probably experienced more FA Cup heartache than most. But not today.
Yeah, not today. Yeah, I mean, obviously you're a little bit worried going into it after their performance against Eastleigh. But we're on a good run of form at the moment. So in saying that, although we're a little bit worried, that always felt that we'd be able to do something today.
And another clean sheet. The drills that you're doing before the game and all the training, it seems to really be paying off.
Yeah, we try and get our fullbacks very much tucked round to and add an extra man there. Yeah, Jude, just speaking to this man. Look. So we are very much drilled, and obviously the name of the game is to be solid at the back to start off with, which we've been. And I think there's that 5 clean sheets on?
I believe so.
Yeah, saying that we obviously let a couple in the cup games, but no, really pleasing.
And the players now have got an opportunity to really make a name for themselves. Do you think they can?
Yeah, no reason why not. What we've got, the attributes that they've got. I mean, it'd be nice to get a big one in the next round, wouldn't it? But if we don't, then hopefully we'll get someone that we fancy our chances again, and maybe get through to the round after that.
One of the things that was probably most impressive today was the work rate of players. How have you got their fitness levels so high?
I mean, they know if they don't give that, they don't play. But basically, Gaffer's the type of player that Gaffer likes to bring in, are naturally athletes anyway. So first and foremost, that they can run, and we work on their fitness like we work on everything. But they all want, they're all well drilled. They all know their jobs, and things are starting to look pleasing and promising. And it's like keep adding little bits of jigsaw, just sort of moving on slowly but surely, and it's starting to show.
And there's some of your old clubs in the draw. Is there anyone you fancy in particular?
I hadn't even thought about it, to be honest. No, not really. Avoid any of them.
Nice easy passenger third round, hopefully.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah.
I'm here with Chris Kinnear following Dover's 3-0 FA Cup win over Oxford City today. Chris, the FA Cup has generally been Dover's Achilles heel, but not today. What did you think of your team?
Oh, magnificent, weren't they? I mean, it's just taking on what we've done. We did everything. Defended well in midfield, we controlled the game, and up front we looked deadly, didn't we? So, no, we just got to keep it going.
Your team really entertained the crowd as well today. Generally, home form has not been great at Crabble over the last 3 years, but today it was a very different story. What have you done to change that?
No, I mean, to be fair, Craig Stone had said, you know, when we had this run of home games, let's make it a fortress here, you know, the skipper. And to be fair, it's just a learning process. You know, people saying, oh, you're not doing it. There's 16 new players. I mean, you know, Holloway's just been given the sack because he had 16 new players and couldn't get them to gel. It takes a time. In the last couple of games, I thought here, to be fair, we were not that far away really. So if you get yourself down, the players don't play like that and like Tuesday. But we just got to keep positive really.
The team scored 7 goals in 2 games. A stark contrast to what they were scoring before. Why do you think there's been such a sudden change?
It's not a shock, you know. I mean, Jake and I like to have the same philosophy, and to be fair, we're not trying to defend. We're creating lots of chances, and at the end of the day, you know, it was a matter of who's going to score and when we're going to score, really, and that's why we didn't start panicking. A lot of people would have panicked, and the club would have spiralled downwards.
On plenty of occasions you've said that your team are evolving. Can they evolve any more, and if so, how?
By a long way. And again, if I tell you, we might, I'll have to kill you. But no, we're evolving. You know, we're still a long way from what we want, really. But again, we're at this moment in time, we're pleased with it. But don't trust me, we will get better.
Chairman must be happy. What's he said to you?
No, he just said, shook my hand, and that. I think he expects to win every game, doesn't he? You know, again, we're just happy that, you know, the lads are looking like they're enjoying it. We're winning games, and you know, that's all you can do at this game.
How's Ricky Modeste?
He's got a hamstring. You never know with Rick. And I said to him, look, we can even win games without you, Rick. But no, I mean, he's done brilliant for us, hasn't he? Really. No, hopefully we don't miss him. But again, that's part of having a squad. We can bring someone on, someone like Bellamy, who's been sort of only just got back into the side, and hopefully we can teach him how to do. But Rick's been with us a little while, hasn't he? And he's taken a little while to get it, and the others might take a little while, but once they start understanding what to do, you know, even Tom Winter's starting to understand now, and he's not the brightest in the world, is he? So we just got to push on.
And the draw tomorrow, is there anyone you fancy in particular?
No. What we get is what we get, isn't it? Really. You know, everyone says about, you know, Wolves and Portsmouth. Yeah, that'd be great. Gillingham, whoever beat Chatham, I don't know who that was. Daventry's there, St Albans. That's right. And it's just a matter of keep the way we're playing on. You know, it's not easy. You know, again, it's a very young and inexperienced side, but. You know, that's probably why the first 10 minutes we looked a bit jumpy, because a lot of them hadn't even played in the full qualifying round. But once they reverted back to what we're doing and understanding what they're doing and believing in it, we pushed on there and could have won by more, I thought.
And the team didn't freeze today. Normally, many occasions over the years, 4th qualifying round, team were frozen, but not today. Was there anything that you said that brought the best out of them today?
Oh, I mean, Jake and I have got a philosophy, and as long as they stick to what Jake and I want them to do, they won't freeze, because it's simple. We try to play simple. And again, you know, we've kept the ball lots of times. Barry Cogan in there, what good footballer, he keeps the ball and passes it. But again, you've got to start at a level. You know, a lot of people come into a club and then just try to be perfect at the beginning. You can't be. There's a learning process. And to be fair, the boys are learning, but you know, there's a little way to go yet. Let's carry it away.
And next up, back to league action with Basingstoke. That won't be an easy game, will it?
No, but it's as important as today, really. We want to be up there in the league, you know. But we want to win every game, and that's why when we played the Kent Senior Cup games, we've put in a decent, strong side. There's not a game that we're not going to try and win, really, whether we're at home or away. So, but yeah, it's important, because if we win that, we said actually there was a big 2 weeks. All right, we got a draw, but okay, it was a beginning. Then we obviously Eastbourne. Today was a big game, and obviously we go to Basingstoke. We win that, and then we're flying really.
I'm sure you'd have taken 7 wins from 8 games and 1 draw if someone had given that to you beforehand.
Of course. But again, when we had the little bit of a blip there, people were getting a bit depressed, and that's why it's up to Jake and myself really to not listen to all that and just push on. A lot of clubs would have got depressed, fed up, sulked a bit. But we don't do that, and that's why you can bounce out of that and end up with that many wins and draws. So. But we're expensive enough. People have just got to trust us, really. And fortunately, we're not one of those. We're not a sort of manager and assistant that are just coming here to move on. Really, we're here to take the club because we both care about it desperately. And obviously, if we lose, it hurts us as much, if not more, than the supporters.
Well, it was a great team performance. Thanks very much, Chris.
Thanks very much. Cheers.